32. I think it's 32 because I don't remember getting the number for 31 or 33. Nope, never mind. I've completely lost it. I have no idea what day it is. I'm pretty sure it's day 32 because I remember yesterday thinking it was going to be 33, but I don't think it is. But still, that's insane because it's been roughly a month of Maid Outfit streams, and this is the last one for at least like a week or so, which is a little unfortunate because I'm going to miss being able to do like all the things. Hi, nerd. What's up? How you doing? Welcome in. How are things? And Dev's in, my first of the channel members that I still don't know what any of that does, but, you know, maybe pollen has a... What? The alligator made of pollen. What does that mean? We will miss you. I know, Levi. I'll miss you all, too. It's just, you know, your boy has vacation things he needs to do. Though it is going to be interesting, because I might be partially working while I'm away, but I'm not going to be streaming. Like, obviously, I'm going to be scheduling out my posts and stuff. So, it's just a whole lot of figuring out what the hell I'm going to be doing with all of that. We miss you. But yeah. Hi, Bunny Hops. Welcome in. But yes, it is day 33, I think. No, 32. I literally just went over this while I was waiting for people to pop in here. Day 32 of Maidathon, which means that our streak is basically paused until I come back. Relax. Okay, message retracted. Never mind. I doubt one person. Tegra says you can't go to Brazil. And Tegra can't tell me to do shit. Also, I'm not even going to Brazil, Clark. Fun D&D guys back? Yeah, I do that occasionally. Why is Levi's messages just all disappearing before my very eyes? What an alligator made of pollen is, but my brother just talked about something like that. Are you sure he said alligator made of pollen? What's going on? Not much. Iridescent, kind of just chilling for the most part. That is what these Maidathon streams are usually for. But this is the last one we are going to be doing for quite some time, unfortunately. I'm a little bit sad. Hi, Karma. Mods here yet? Yeah, they are. You know about the game Devil May Cry? I do. I just have never played it. Hi, Nexus. We're going on holiday to Korea, South, because that's something that I have to distinguish between because some people are stupid. But I'm going to South Korea. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be eating a bunch of food, probably going to be shopping, which is why I didn't bring a whole lot of clothes when I got here. And it's going to be a fun time. They're not going to end Caliburn. They're just going to go on break for a little bit. So this is the last big, I guess, donation one before I leave for a bit. Pray to Hama, holy maid of the internet, oh glorious Hama, wielder of dustpans and... What? Why dustpans? Vector of the pixelated realms and shelver of collector editions. I don't actually know if I have any collector edition things. Maybe... honestly, it's just that Hot Wheels. I think that might be the only collector's edition anything that I own. But, fun fact, this is something that I didn't get to show before because I forgot about it, but on one of the shelves is a Cthulhu, piggy bank. I don't have any coins, but, like, I have that. Why are you leaving? Vacation. Spans because you're wearing a maid outfit. Fair. I feel like that's more of a feather duster than a feather, like, a dustpan. Money for a trip, people. True. If you want to help donate to your boy so that I can, I guess, buy some cool stuff from Korea. Maybe I'll find some D&D things. Who knows? Or I'll just buy... I'll buy BTS. I'll buy the entirety of BTS while I'm there. Don't get YouTube, do they, though? Not to my knowledge. I've never been to North Korea, but I'm pretty sure that's not something that they have. Sup, man? Sup, Devil's Lettuce? Help you go to the North? I don't want to go to the North, man. Vacation in Chicago. Why Chicago? There's not really anything for me in Chicago, to be honest. Hi, Lemon. LGBTQ day, all day, every day. Yeah. Yeah. You want buy BTS? Maybe? I don't know. Again, it's dependent on what I see when I'm there. You never know if I want to, like... maybe the opportunity will arise for me to own BTS. Who knows? What's up, user not found? How you doing? How's it been? Kind of just chilling for the most part. We sort of just started human trafficking. Not that kind of buy BTS. I mean, like... buy the rights to BTS, like I get a fraction of their earnings, like management, you know? Not to say that I know how to manage a boy band, but that's an issue I'll get to when I get to it. Who wants to join my boy band that I will then use to get an in with BTS, and then I could probably figure that out. North was fun as well. Is it? Isn't there that one lady that, like, pretends to be a North Korean defector? Like, she's, like, on podcast being like, yeah, in North Korea, you know, the Dementors are coming down from the Capitol building and they attack my mom. And I'm like, you stealing this shit from, like, media? Where are you getting this information from? And then crack the whip and make them dance for entertainment. Why would you want to do that, though? You don't want to, like, okay, well, feasibly speaking, I don't think I could be any more abusive to BTS than, like, the most managements for, like, idol companies. Like, because, like, the K-pop industry is abusive. Like, don't get it twisted. Have French maids get up. Technically, it's just the, like, apron part of it. I have the full dress at home, but I wear this as part of Maidathon. which, by the way, if you donate to the stream, gets us more Maidathon things happening. $50 is the base level donation to get another one of these streams happening. Getting it from random, what? Jamaican Devil May Cry D&D story? I don't really want to. I've had a passing interest in the new Devil May Cry series, but the guy who created it, or adapted it, I should say, is like a big fan of Asmongold, and that's just too cringe. I don't give a, like, now I'm just not gonna watch it. It's just not worth it. Then I get a real job and drop the liberal arts major. Is it? Homie, you look like the kind of person who, when they unzips their pants, they say wahoo. You also seem like the kind of guy who, when they go to the urinal, they drop their pants all the way to the ground. Just full cheeking it. May have it because you give money? True. Hey, teach what's in. It's actually good, watch it. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to support that kind of fucking content. It is simply just not fucking worth it to me. And also, I just think the presence of Asmongold as anything is fucking cringe. You speak, I don't know what that is. No, it's the old Kanye. I was actually never a big fan of Kanye either, like his music. There's like maybe 1 or 2 songs. Hey, guarantee next Maidathon when you get back and your first snack when you get there. I am going to honestly get, I want to get kimbap. I have not been able to get like some proper kimbap like anywhere. Also, Asmongold's a fucking cringe lord, and so are you for liking him. What's Asmongold? So he's like I hazard to say conservative. He's a streamer who lives in garbage, who has like brain dead opinions about video games. Like that's basically what it is. It affects so much? It's not so much about affecting so much. I didn't have an interest in it really, and that just cinched it for me, honestly. What is Maidathon? So Maidathon is an ongoing stream where if I continue to make $50 in donations, then I continue to stream in the maid outfit. Who's Asmongold? He is a streamer. He literally just fucking lives in garbage. Like, actual roaches, doesn't brush his teeth to the point that, like, I think his teeth bleed. It's just fucking, his entire fucking life. Just fucking gross. So gross. I do not play Roblox. Haven't had an interest. Let me just also pin this. Need to get one? I say go for it. A hoarder streamer? I don't even know if it's so much of a hoarder stream. It's just living in garbage. Real quick, say howdy, partner. All right, bye, Jay. Sub. Thank you, Jackson. Appreciate it. You should all subscribe if you haven't. Was the flag behind you? That is a buy flag. It is not unfurled to its full glory because, over here, right? So I don't have a curtain rod on this window, so I had to, like, set one up, but then it just fell, so, you know. You single? I am. Hey, Moon, welcome in. How you doing? Love your hair? Thank you. I try. I think it's a pretty solid look, all things considered. Jesus, before I could even scroll up to that message, fucking, Karma just deleted them from existence. First level campaign for... What's a good, first level D&D? I don't know. I would say, like... clearing rats from a basement? I don't know. The thing is with level 1, nobody plays from level 1 unless they're either super experienced or not experienced at all. Level 1 is literally like clear rats out of a basement. Like you're not really supposed to do much. Like there isn't like a super important quest that you have to be going on, if that makes sense. What country is the buy flag from? France? I'd give it to like France maybe. I don't know. I have such a love-hate relationship with France. The beginning of the Fighters Guild in Oblivion. I don't know. I've never played Oblivion. I played Skyrim. I thought Skyrim was interesting. Though also, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of, like, strictly, like, medieval fantasy. Or I guess Nordic fantasy. I don't know. The aesthetic was just not for me. Everything was just really gross, like, all over the fucking world. And I'm like, well, I just got to deal with that. Like soccer? Not really. Not from China, no. Oh, you buy? Yeah. By myself. But also, the buy isn't sexual. Sexual as in the thing that I have with your mother. What does Crunchyroll make you pay for subscription and only give you one season 1 for free? What are you talking about? Wait, hold on. If you pay for Crunchyroll, isn't that everything you get, like, access to? That would make no sense if you're paying a subscription service for only part of the fucking thing, you know? Favorite Beyblade or Beyblade character? Lightning Pegasus, I think that's one of them. Or the, Super Hydration Dragon, or the Coca-Cola Pepsi Sparkle Dr. Pepper. Is that sword behind me next? Maybe one of them. Oh, yeah, that. So that's the Shinobu sword. I should play Oblivion remake when it comes out. They're remaking Oblivion? Maybe. I don't know. again, like, I, A, need better games to play, but also, B, need a game that I actually, like, am interested in. The last one that I feasibly was interested in was Monster Hunter, and I started playing that, and then I had to go, so. Some whiskey or smoke a blunt tonight. I say go for it, honestly. You know, Roy Mustang fit. Fun fact, I actually considered cosplaying him once. I never got around to finding it, but, like, I'm sure I could find it somewhere. Ironically, isn't that much scanded mythos. The closest they have is some Norse slang. I mean, you would know, my local person from somewhere that I still cannot discern. I love you, DL, but I do not remember where you're from. Which is going to be very complicated if I ever decide to, like, ship anything to you. Just a shirt that says "it" on it. Bye, gang. Bye, gang. Still, I carried this girl on my shoulders for a bit. Did I do good? I don't know. Was it consensual? If it was consensual, I'd say yes. If you just picked up a random woman and just held her on your shoulders, I think that's considered kidnapping. At the very least, being a public nuisance, but that's not an issue. Sweden DL from Sweden. Oh, why do you know that? See, I thought it was Sweden, but, like, I didn't want to guess and be wrong, you know? Do you like anime? I think it's okay. I'm not the super biggest fan of it. I'd, like, watch it when I can, or when there's a show that interests me. Like, I watch Demon Slayer. I don't know. I'm very, like, I guess... I like the popular animes, but not the popular animes that are too popular, if that makes sense. Why don't you know that? Because I'm very bad at remembering where things are, or who places are. Said so the other stream when he donated in Swedish money. Yeah, but I also... It probably scrolled past, but, like... Well, now I know. So if DL ever donates again, maybe to get us to, 100, properly, just saying, the option is there. This flirts with me a lot, but I don't know if she actually likes me. Have you considered asking her? Just like, being upfront? I've heard that being upfront is a good strategy. I, on the other hand, not very upfront with people. I don't like confrontation. Where are you right now? Technically right now, Hawaii. But soon, Korea. And then probably back here, and then back home to Florida. For some reason, you seem to be the kind of person who would enjoy Evangelion in a weird way. Homie, I would insult you, but I can't pronounce your fucking username. Send you to Dallas? Fuck no. I got stuck in Dallas for 13 hours. I am never going back. It's on your shoulders? Maid outfit. I'm not Christian now. It's never appealed to me. People call me a dumbass. Do they do it with a good reason? Fuck is gay boners? Oh, gay boners. Now I get it. Florida, you Florida man too? Nah. I don't try to be. I don't think I've done anything illegal and or questionable in my time in Florida, but, like, I've been living. Is stuck in the idea of making V1. You should get stuck in the idea of making V1 Ultra Kill. I don't want to because I don't give a fuck about V1 Ultra Kill. Everybody suggests it. I don't give a shit about it. It's mostly people that are, like, really young that suggested to me. At least that, I don't know. Anybody below the age of 18 has suggested Roblox, V1 Ultra Kill, Has Been Hotel, and I think those are the main ones. Oh, Owl House. And everybody above that have suggested things from, like, things that I don't know anything about. Is a pride flag. Technically, it's a bi pride flag, but same. Support the trans community. I have, what? Friend who does. I would love to learn more, but what? I support it, but I'm not the one to educate you about it. Should play Fortnite. Have played Fortnite before. Had, like, a brief month or so where I would play that all the time. Then I realized that I suck at it, and I didn't want to play it anymore. LOA, how you doing? Lob. It's our homophobic, but I'm bisexual. I don't know what to do. Do you have any suggestions? Stay in the closet until you move out, I guess. There's really not much I can do for you. What's your favorite tattoo that you have? Probably this one. It's an Inumaki tattoo. I just really like how it looks. Oh, actually the Dr. Stone one. I really like the Dr. Stone one. What are we doing here? Just kind of chilling. You actually leaving? So I'm going to South Korea for like a week. I'm not like leaving forever. I am coming back. Honestly, depending on how much we get from this stream, I might do a stream in Korea just if I have the time. And that one would actually include my parents because I can't escape them like I can here. Oh, we're still just watching made me happier. Well, I'm glad. I'm sorry that your day is like bad. People make babies with sex. Just wait, aspects? Specs. Like Arrow Aces and Agenders. Yeah, I support them. I have nothing against them. They're like pretty chill. Just please do a stream in Korea. I don't know. Maybe if we reach like 200 today, I'll stream in Korea. Because, like, I don't know. This is supposed to be my somewhat time off. But if I do, like, It'd probably be while we're walking around, maybe. I don't want to be a nuisance, that's why. I don't want to be one of those, like, fucking nuisance streamers that go to foreign countries and are just fucking problems. Say to sub. You should subscribe to this channel, Hamasamakun. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's Ollie. Probably doing both, trying to gauge your feelings. What? Who's missed? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Me, our attack with the title. I'm not leaving forever. I'm just, like, hanging out, you know? We're chilling. I'm gonna be back, I promise. Is that pronounced Asal? 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 Moon, you didn't have to. Oh wait, no. I saw you delete some other one that I didn't even read yet. I was still stuck on Asal. Asal? Asal? I'm trying. Hi, Flexer. What's your favorite color or food? Purple and I don't know. I have Japanese curry. Hamburgers, I guess. Because with hamburgers, you can kind of have whatever, you know. Asal. Okay. That you just wrote it again. That does not help me. I'm just gonna go with Asal. Or Dragon Ball. Then what about Dragon Ball? I have no idea what to do with. I just am aware that Dragon Ball exists. Where's a good one? Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy, I guess, more effeminate coded colors. I like me a pink. Pink is a nice color to have. I have like one pink sweater that's like really fucking comfy. Sup, Meta King Gaim? King Aim? If it's a reference to Kamen Rider Gaim, then I just want you to know you're my new favorite. If not, then you're dead to me. Hey, Cecilia's in. Like to stream, you're good, no worries. We just hanging out for the most part. Pink is a man's color. True. I think back in, like, I don't know. As it's stated, dresses, high heels, pink, they were all like very male or masculine, quote unquote, colors in the past. And then, you know, kind of got slowly transitioned into the other one. I don't know. I feel like the concept of masculinity and femininity is like very nebulous and is not something that you should base your entire life around. What's this live about? So it's Maidathon. It's basically an ongoing challenge where if we make $50 in donations, I continue to stream day after day. Our aim for today will be 200 because it's the last stream that I'm going to be doing for like a week or so. So we are like 122 away from that. Asthma, what should I do? Have an inhaler, I guess? I don't know. I'm not really a... Is that what it stands for? Really? Nice. I love a good Kamen Rider Gaim thing. I think it's good, just don't use it too much. It gets a bit harsh on the eyes. I mean, I like a good pastel, like a faded pink, you know? I don't know. I don't like neon colors, right? I don't like the color when it's like really aggressive. Do you collect Pokemon cards? No, because it's impossible to get any of them because 40-year-old men have ruined the fucking hobby. What do you mean going away? I'm going to Korea. I'm still gonna be posting content, I just won't be streaming. So this is the last Maidathon stream for a bit, day 32. When I get back, it'll be day 33 because I can't afford to... depends on whether or not I keep up the streak while I'm gone. So ready for a nap. That's so fair, honestly. I was debating it, but then I kind of got into doing other work while I was, like, just chilling. I scheduled at least a few days in advance, so I have time to, like, chill before I, like, fuck off into the ether. Just to start D&D when nobody played before, just do it, honestly. 5e is super easy to get into. Starting to have on Korea. Thanks, Hick. Appreciate it. South Korea, North Korea. See, these are the stupid people, right? These are the people that, like, why the fuck would I travel to North Korea? Genuinely, why? Why would I go there? Thank you, Tats. Hope you enjoy your trip. Thank you, appreciate it. You're gay? Yeah. Well, technically bi, so it's like half gay. It's like in there. The people in here needed girl advice. I was trying to assist, though they seem to have disappeared. Some people just do. Not nice words. If you can't handle that, that is like the basest level of fucking like mean that I've done in this stream, man. You have a fragile fucking ego of that, like, if that's like enough for you. You have a good day and safe trip. Me too. You might be a masochist, we don't know. I mean, fair. I don't think I've necessarily given off the energy of masochism. Wait, masochism's the one where you like being beat up, right? No, wait, sadism? No, sadism's the one where you like getting beat up, I think. Just thanks so much for posting. Appreciate it, Ian. Thanks so much for the $2. And it's still going? Yes, it is. Day 32, going strong. We've been doing more than our goal lately, so, like, it's been chilling for the most part. Buddy, sup, 80s? Completely support you. Sadism is hurting other people. Okay, so masochism is the one where you like to get hurt. This is the one that likes being beat up. Got it. I don't necessarily like being beat up, but, like... Yeah, I'm not going down this road, especially not in front of all of y'all. Maybe if we reach, like, 100, I'll give out my brief sexual history. It involves your mother, just so you don't, just so you know. Who's doing harm, masochism's getting the harm. Well, look at that. We're learning things today, fam. If you could, would you ever go to Turkey? Is there anything fun in Turkey? I'm assuming there's, like, Turkey there, but, like, I don't know. I've never considered it. I wanted to go to, like, the Netherlands. Honestly, maybe Sweden. Sweden might be fun. Try to grab, like, a souvenir snack, sell for lots of money in the West as trophies. Yeah, but, like, if I'm gonna buy something, I'm not gonna go and sell it to somebody else. Like, why would I bother? I just want to buy my own stuff. Masochism of sadism isn't always physical, to be clear. There are multiple forms of practice in it. Yeah, my version of masochism is I just really like being talked down to. Which is why I do these streams. Thank you for the $1 pixel, bro. Is Mothelia hidden? They're saying they can't donate and their messages aren't showing in chat. I don't know. Are they under a different username? It's possible that they might have just gotten, like, fucking destroyed by the algorithm. This is where you like to get spanked. Just kidding? No, I think you're right in that. Masochists like to get spanked. Apples and bananas. Just took my riddle and almost choked on my water when you started talking about masochism. I feel like this is a pretty tame version of this conversation. Like, I'm not being like, yeah, you should get smacked in the face while dressed in all leather. Like, you know, do what you gotta do. I'm not here to kink shame, but I am here to kink question. Why do you sound white? Why do you sound like an idiot? Think of making a D&D familiar character. The hero is Neo Metal Sonic. What is Neo Metal Sonic? I know regular Metal Sonic. Said they use same username on here as well. I don't know. They might have been banned accidentally. Honestly, people just get, like, hit in the fucking crossfire because of how many people we have to deal with. Is there a way to see a list of hidden? There should be, if there's, like, a mod view. I've got nothing, honestly. I don't know how to unban people. I don't know 500. If you do, then I'll appreciate it, but, like, again, we always get people who are like, what if I donated $1,000? I'm like, if you can do it, do it. If not, don't fucking, like, don't try to edge me with this. Like, you're not gonna get anything out of me from being like, what if I hypothetically were to give you money? I'm like, there are people actually giving me money, and I appreciate them all. If you're just gonna fucking edge me and not do it, then, like, it's best you just shut the hell up. Well, not shut the hell up. You can appreciate the stream. Just, like, don't fucking, like, I don't know. Don't try to gain good graces by, like, possibly fucking giving me money, you know? Like, while I appreciate the viewership, it's just one of those things where it's just a fucking bother to deal with. You gay? Bye. What's wrong with these comments? A handful of things. Messed around with the new Baldur's Gate 3 update. Has it come out yet? How do I donate money? There is a little money sign next to the chat feature. It's a super chat. It's the only way that, like, you can donate money on these streams, which is really confusing and kind of stupid. And guidelines and talk like that. How you gonna be a dumbass bitch in somebody else's stream? If you want to start fucking, like... Bro, you look like the one person in all of America who jacks off to Minecraft porn for the sexual thrill. Find arguments fun, I don't know why, though. I enjoy making fun of people. But mostly the people who deserve it. People who are just chill in chat, they get to just hang out. Thank you, welcome. Like, some people are fairly well behaved. You reach 1 billion subs. That'd be crazy. I don't think that's even physically possible. Well, there are 7 billion people. 3 at once. They full-on got fucking deleted. It's manipulative behavior, like those kids that say, don't you know how much money my dad spends here to a real tailor? Yeah, exactly. It's one of those ones where, like, I'm not gonna treat you better just because you hypothetically might give me money. I'm just gonna treat people the same. So, because you can't make them do things like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, literally. It's my stream, and I'll do whatever the fuck I want, man. Jump that guy, honestly. Save your party last session because everyone is, but never, what? Right, I am. Jump 3 times and give you $100. Donate $100 and then I might. You beef. Also, just spamming in general like a fucking loser. I swear, it's just people who really want attention, and I don't know why my attention is worth that much to them. Either that or they're just simply not getting it anywhere else. I think you're cute. Hypothetically. Fucking stand behind your shit if you're gonna do it. Probably bot. It's true. I don't know. I feel like there's a mix of, like, AI fucking people that just exist, you know? It's just a fucking nightmare. Is it bisexual flags? It is. They keep deleting comments, keep deleting. Is it a system? So I have mods. They delete the people who, like, spam or act like fucking entitled dicks or proselytize in my stream, or really anyone who mentions Trump. Those are the main guidelines thus far. Like, this is not an open forum. I'm gonna ban whoever the hell I want. I'm not disappearing forever. I'm just going away for a little bit. Yes, I am. That's for the flag. And girls' dress on? Technically, it's a man's dress. Thank you very much. First time here? Oh, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, shit. I accidentally unhid somebody who was fucking... Anyway, ban them again, I guess. Orange carrot lovers, bro, literally. Believe that in a potential universe, in some universe, are attractive every teenager ever. I mean, to be fair, that's just like... That is... That's just... I guess that's just the teen experience. It's just being very hypothetical about things, you know? Canadian? Nah. Much needed. One day your comments are great and today is horrible. I feel like it's been kind of chill thus far doing the Gumbo stream. Probably when I get back because I can't feasibly, like... God damn it, I keep fucking hitting the button right as somebody bans them. God damn it. Fucking reban them if they show up again. I swear to God. I'm just not going to touch anything. I'm just going to leave the mods to do it. All I know is that people who support Trump in this fucking... Whoever scrolls through and supports Trump is clearly unintelligent because he himself stated that he loves the uneducated. If I ever go to the... I am actually going to the UK. At least I think that's what... Maybe that's England? I don't know. Something like that. But I do enjoy going to... I am going there soon. No, I don't support Hamas, you fucking idiot. That's just my fucking username. Jesus Christ. It's the... Was it? I feel like this is very clearly the worst fucking timeline. So I want to see your outfit? Nah. I feel like just sitting. Live in England? Nice. So I'm going to visit, like, a castle. It's for D&D castle. It's gonna be a lot of fun. They basically give me food and, you know, let me run, like, D&D things. Some of the fucking dumbest people, man. Dumbest fucking people I've ever come across. 10 million? What, subscribers? Dollars? 10 million reasons to want to fucking move out of the US? Probably. Is her last name like Hamasamakun? Technically it's Hama, but, like, also some other part of it, but, D&D Castle, that's awesome. Yeah, I got interviewed them. I think there's, like, a vlog. There's, like, a backlog of my stream somewhere. 10 million common senses. Seeing Ginny D in the castle, and it's awesome. Hope you have fun. I hope so, too. I think it's gonna be a great experience. Though I have heard from a few people that, like, it's not, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Some people have issue with it, but I don't know why. Maybe it's, like, a management thing, but, like, I'm gonna have fun, I think. It's gonna be probably one of... It's the first time I've traveled out of the US on my own. Because most of my trips, I go with my family to go out of the US, but, like, I've never gone anywhere that far before. And on the silence, like... From Doctor Who? How much have you ever been donated? There was one time I got donated nearly $4,000 in one go. It was insane. It was during a subathon, and I had to stream for like 3 days straight. It'd be like that sometimes. But, I mean, if that ever comes up again, we'll see. I don't think it will, but that's literally the most insane donation I've ever gotten. Should travel to El Salvador? Why the fuck would I ever go there? We're into Culver's. I have. Like, that... Is that like a place, or are you talking about the restaurant? I've been to the restaurant, which I guess is more like a fast food chain. I haven't really, like, traveled as much as I'd like to, you know? If you go to London, I recommend going to the Tower of England. Isn't the Tower of England where they kept all the prisoners and shit? Or, like, something like that? I don't know. They're, like, around. You can dono 500 if you'd like. I'm not going to force you, and I'm also not going to treat you any better for asking that question. It's being like, I have $1 million bajillion dollars, and I could give it to you if you do this. I'm like, I'm not going to fucking do it. Like, donate to the stream if you want to. If you don't want to, I'm not going to judge you for it. I enjoy just hanging out, especially, I don't know, they're like right in the middle between people I fucking despise and the people I gave mod status to. The restaurant. Yeah, I've been to Culver's, the restaurant. It's like a relatively... interesting place. I wouldn't say it's my favorite by any means, but like it's a decent enough like place to eat. Zesty. I wouldn't say zesty. Probably not spicy either. I think I'm kind of like a soothing. Bro deleted your message? I didn't delete it. One of my mods did. What's going on? Just kind of chilling. Oh, somebody from the... Wait, actually, person from the Netherlands. Tell me. Is the Netherlands good? Do you like... Is like a nice place to visit? Is it pretty there? Maybe if somebody says, I'll give you 10,000 or something dollars, I'd never do that personally. If somebody did say that, then... I don't know. I wouldn't really react to it unless they actually did it. It's just one of those things where, like... People are so desperate for positive attention that they'll just straight up lie. And it's like, well, good for you. You got my hopes up, you fucking loser. Like Jinwoo? I have nothing against that. It's like a decent anime. I haven't really seen Solo Leveling. Face is pretty. Thank you, Dev. Very peaceful and nice. World was good to visit other than for safety reasons everywhere was beautiful. That's not really what I asked. I'm just very curious about the Netherlands. I say the Netherlands are amazing. I don't know. I've only seen like very pretty photos of the Netherlands, so I've always been kind of curious about it. It's like a place that I would love to visit. Like I want to see those like really weird nature like sections. Like they're like all over the fucking place, right? But like those places that don't seem like they should exist but they do. I don't know. I feel like the world has so much beauty in it and I'm kind of confined to the fucking continental United States where everything sucks. This is a very beautiful place. I'd definitely go if I wasn't living in the Netherlands. Well, then technically speaking, you've already gone to the Netherlands, you know? So pretty. Okay, so I'm putting that on my list of places. Maybe we'll do like a Hama visits the Netherlands stream one of these days. Hama goes to the Netherlands and tries to find an ancient spirit to give him superpowers. I don't know. I haven't quite planned it out yet. Me leaving forever. I'm not leaving forever. I named it that because I thought it'd be funny, but I'm basically just going to be going on a trip for like a week or so, and then I'll be back. But I like being dramatic in my stream titles. I just think it's like a funny thing to do. Love to visit the USA, but you recommend? No, don't go to the USA. Don't ever visit here. It's a fucking nightmare. This fight's a constant battle against the ocean by exporting sand from the Sahara. Do they actually? You can export. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, you could technically get sand. I'm not making you a mod banana. Unless you prove that you're actually worth giving mod status to, you're never gonna fucking get it. Fun while you're gone. I think it'll be fun at least. I'm gonna be visiting like historical sites, malls, food places, mostly food places. I'm going to try my best to gain 10 pounds while I'm there. Constantly sinking into the ocean. Really? Interesting. Don't visit the USA if you have an autism support tattoo? What's the autism support tattoo? I'm, like, vaguely autistic coded. I don't know if I actually am because I haven't been tested, but, like, is there a tattoo for that? Is there, like, a signifier? I just have anime things because of what happened to that one guy. What the fuck happened to that one guy? What? Yeah, I don't think I brought any of my, like, gay outfits. Okay, I think I'll be good on the way back. Thoroughly confused now, too. I don't know. Supposedly there's, like, a tattoo to support autistic people, but, like, good for them. If you go to the UK for McDonald's breakfast, is legendary, swear to God, it's the best. I went to Korea for, like, McDonald's breakfast. They were pretty solid. And deported over a tattoo? That's wild. I do have a fast metabolism, yeah. It is basically almost impossible for your boy to, like, gain weight. Which, like, I know is a problem for some people. Like, Jude Law. That's a middle-aged white man, my guy. You might want to, like, get your eyes checked. Into a problem for Homeland Security. Any tattoo? Homie! Fuck! Alright, well, I guess I'm being deported. Hear me out, chat. Donate to the stream so I can pay for legal expenses in case I get deported on my way back from Korea. You're gonna end up in a different country's prison over tattoos now. Well, that's gonna be a real shame. I really should have thought this through. I am. It's part of the ongoing thing. To get bullied for not being able to gain weight. I kind of got bullied for it. Honestly, I didn't really encounter much of it. People bullied me for other reasons, but, like, my weight was never an issue because I was just, like, a skinny kid. I was, like, proportional, at least. Really healthy to start gaining weight. I just have to eat in general. Brazilian? No. I don't think I know any Brazilians. If I did, though, it'd be real interesting. I don't know. Like, radio from GTA? The radio? What the fuck does that even mean? Hey, Breezin! Holy shit, it's been forever since I've seen you. Hi! That's a person who's been watching my content since before I started doing YouTube, so they predate all of you motherfuckers. The radio guy? Okay, I haven't played GTA in a while. Is Bruno Mars Brazilian? I thought he was Filipino. Maybe it's just because he strikes me as, like, somebody who's Filipino. Gain and lose weight. I lost 42 pounds. I don't need to lose weight. Oh, wait, Tons of Guns is in here. What's up? Military guy. I don't know. Losing weight's not the issue. I don't want to lose weight. I want to gain weight. Much better your support. Oh, thank you, Drain2. Appreciate it. Any amount helps, honestly. Your boy, this is the last Maidathon stream that I'll be doing for a hot second. I'm going to be disappearing into the ether. And basically be relying solely on my YouTube stuff. So that's going to be a little unfortunate. From India. Nice. I know one Indian. Actually, technically, I know like 2 or 3. But, like, I talk to one regularly. My friends have a fast metabolism. We all tease each other. That tracks. Just my lord, I hear his glory. AC, what your tattoos look like. I don't know. Does this strike you as, like, gang affiliate? Oh, fuck. These might actually get me, like, fucked. Alright, so I'm just gonna wear a long sleeve shirt on my way in from Korea, then. Somebody's gonna have to remind me to do that. Somebody text me on the 25th. I need to wear a long sleeve shirt at the airport. You went to Texas? I was there for about 13 hours, and I was in the thing. So you know me, oh! Okay, I know 2 now. Bye, so then me too. Yee. I think it's just Japan culture. I was talking more about being deported. What time on the 25th? I don't know, just any time. At some point on the 25th, just message me. But don't have your number. True. First person to donate $500, which is the max amount of donation you can do, I will give you my... No. Maybe. Or at the same... hey, Azrat's in. Okay, on my calendar. Thank you, Karma. I thought you were talking about the tats. I mean, kind of. I was talking about being deported for the tats. If your channel pops off again, me too. I think it just kind of... It just, like, ebbs and flows, you know? It's something that I just have to deal with. Like, I'm doing the best I can as of right now. Luckily, the donations from the streams have been supplementing a lot of the income I lost on YouTube. But I'm hoping that it kind of gets back to where it should be, you know? Is Indian very first stream of Maidathon? That was 32 streams ago! Cecilia, my love, that's a long-ass time ago. Peace out, miniskirt. Bye, Skelly. We from America. Now I'm kind of just hungry. Fuck, I am hungry. Best I ever did, I'm doing the best that I can. Well, that's good. Chris, how you? Pretty good, Nikki. Just kind of chilling for the most part. Doing our usual made outfit shenaniganery. Song stuck in your head? What song? Usually up at 3 a.m. my time, which would probably be like 8-ish Hawaii time. Extend your reminder to the YouTube chat if you want. Could. I don't know. I am just going to be like... Well, I'm also going to be in Korea, which is a different time zone from Hawaii, which is a different time zone from wherever you are. Stop cussing. Fuck off. Save the prayer as a plain clipboard for now. Good. You sure know what I would say to get? Chipotle. It's always Chipotle, isn't it? What do you social media do you check the most? Check the most? Instagram, technically? Enjoy your travels. Best answer, stop cussing I've heard in a while. Bro, literally, imagine fucking going into somebody else's stream and be like, stop cussing. I'm like, shut the hell up. Nobody cares about your opinion. You look like the one person in life whose ego is more fragile than, like, Kanye's. It's your sexuality? Bye. Why going to Korea? Vacation. What's your favorite anime? Dr. Stone. Like South Korea boxing? Huh. I've never seen South Korean boxing. I didn't even know that they had a boxing thing. I thought they were, like, mostly K-pop-ish, you know? Bye-bye. Bye, Jazzy. What's your opinion on pet birds? I like birds in concept. I could never have a bird. They're cute, though. I like birds. I just don't... I feel like it'd just be too much of a fucking hassle to care for. Like, can you imagine having to care for, like... Have to care for an animal that can fly around out of reach from you, you know? It belongs to the void now. Gone forever. Never returned. Someone got arrested for throwing rocks at the Ender Pearl part of the movie. I hope they got arrested, bruh. If you ruin the experience for other people at the fucking movie theater, I hope you get executed. Ideal pet? Bear. If I had an animal that was domesticated and wouldn't murder me, bear. That's what I would want as a pet. They're so friend-shaped. They seem so cuddly. And, like, you could ride around on it if you, like, train the bear. Which, I don't know how to train a bear, but, like, it'd be fun. Feed a seagull. Honestly, I wish I could release a army of seagull. They are fluffy, right? It's your D&D vids because it drives me crazy because it's always like, no, just no. Send them those videos, though. Good. Keep sending them to him. I hope that his life is significantly worse. Friendly bear sounds valid. Yeah, a friendly bear, right? I don't know. Is that, like... I don't think that's an outlandish desire to have, that we, like, domesticate bears. Because, like, what the fuck is the point of, like, having big animals on the planet if not to, like, befriend them? Like, obviously there's, like, the predator-prey mentality, but, you know. It's used a bear in war, so I guess you could train a bear. Yeah, but that's using it for war. I want to use it for, like, friendship. Companionship. Honestly, I'd love to just get a big dog, maybe. I kind of want to get a big dog, like a Great Dane. You imagine having just, like, a huge dog that follows you around? I could dress, like, slightly more sharply, right? And then I just have it as my familiar, and I can, like, sick it on people, be like, go, Achilles! Fucking take his dick! And then, like, the dog takes his dick, and then he no longer has a dick. We that fought in the 22nd Division, fight Germany. Wasn't that bear like higher ranked than most people in the army? Ooh. And then there was also the bear that inspired Smokey the bear. The word for how seals move is called galumping. That tracks, honestly. Galumping is what I do to your mother. Anyway, chance to tame bears. We chose wolves, so now we got dogs. Yeah, but I wish we had bears. So hoping it didn't actually block someone, I accidentally fell asleep with my hand hovering over the chat. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. I enjoyed smoking and drinking beer. Ha, nice. I don't know. I think just bears in general are like such interesting creatures. And then there's sun bears, which are like really weird looking. Also, this is unrelated. I had the fucking worst time of my life with TikTok today, right? I tried to caption a video. The captions have never been so fucking wrong in like the entirety of me doing it. Entire sections were just not captioned because they just refused to do it. So I just posted that video without captions, and now like I'm just gonna have to, you know, deal with that. So if they look like they could give the best hugs, I think so too, you know? She found out what the chat talks about. What? What do you mean if I found out what the chat talks about? I can see what people are, like, chatting about. Weeks have made it. Stream, do you think it'll be? I give it until at least maybe day 42. I want to hopefully get to day 69 because I think it'd be funny, but, like, realistically, we're at 32. I give it maybe another 10 days. I don't know. It's like, it ebbs and flows, you know? It depends on who's showing up in the stream, you know? Thanks, Demi. I guess the morning shift or my closing shift last night is making me exhausted. Yeah, you should probably sleep, Detour. We have other mods in here. You can sleep if you need to. Consider getting more tats. I've considered it before, but it's also like I have to pay for it, and money is just a weird nebulous concept, and like inflation. You know? I don't know. I'm a big like saver of money. I prefer to save my money as opposed to spending it unless I have something specific to spend it on. Or you right now, America. Hi, by the way. No, don't. I'm not leaving forever. I'm just leaving for Korea, so we're not going to be having any streams for like a week and a half. You have fun. Will continue to? I hope so. But yeah, for the 159 of you in here, you should subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are hoping for one last really big, cool stream before I dip for a while. This is in the white void, as you can tell behind him. It's just a vibe. Have you went to Tokyo? I have. It was a lot of fun. I went to Kyoto as well. I drove go-karts in the street. It was part of a thing. I didn't just do it. Did you find your Powerpuff Girls original character video to send to a friend? How long? I do not know. Probably a while. I'll be real. It's like I did that video in infant. I could redo it if you'd like. I get $5. If you want to donate $5, you can. If you want me to give you $5, get fucked. I don't know what that is. Did you go to Kabukicho? I don't know. If I did, then I probably don't like remember. I think I went to Ikebukuro? Which one's the one with, like, all the anime shit? It's like a specific district, but I don't remember what it's called. Or 40K? What about it? Hey! Towards your vacation, since today's the last one for a bit. True. I will be gone for about a week or so, but yay! Look at that! Good shit, fam. You had a conversation here about Godzilla, and yesterday I saw Godzilla versus Kong. I don't like American Godzilla films. I think they're really fucking boring. So it was mid. Exactly, right? Right. Like, as I said in the other stream, the Godzilla stream, which is what I'm going to call it, Godzilla is best when he... Thank you for the €1? I think that's a euro. Godzilla is best when he's representative of forces outside of humanity's control. Originally, he represented, like, the overwhelming might of foreign powers, nuclear power, natural disasters... But, like, in American Godzilla films, it's just a spectacle. It's just watching a giant lizard fight a giant gorilla, and it's like, well, like, if you just had them fighting in a random place, it would just look like a Komodo dragon fighting a gorilla. Like, that's not... The only reason it's fun is because there are other things things relative to them, you know? What do you think of Godzilla -1? Best fucking Godzilla film. Wanted to make up for the amount of trash we keep having to ban, and because last stream for a bit should be special. True. Very true. It's $216 USD. Nice. Fun time in Korea. I will do my best. Saw Godzilla on Pornhub. Like the full movie, or do you mean like a Godzilla like costume? I would not put it past like Wood Rocket to do a parody of like Godzilla. Godzilla. What'd be a Godzilla minus cum? I'm a fucking comedic genius. I was gonna say, would Rocket hire me? Please don't. Well, maybe. I think it'd be funny, right? That might be the funniest fucking joke I've ever made in this stream, and I hope you all know that I am doing my fucking best. Oh my god, Godzilla minus cum. I need to at Wood Rocket. -1 and Shin are pretty good, but they both improve if you've seen the original Godzilla. I mean, the original Godzilla is very much like a product of its time. It's a good, like, it is iconic, you know? Career right now. Well, damn, Charlotte. Wait, like, 4 days, and if you're still there, I'll probably be there too. You ever fly like Chatsu from DBZ or run at 100 miles per hour? I'd rather fly. Running is not that fun if you have nowhere to run to. Sound not wholesome. Well, it's a porn parody, is what I would be calling it, but anyway. Speaking of, right? Wood Rocket is such a weird, like, concept, right? They make porn parodies, and this is going to be the NSFW part of the stream, right? Also, this is an 18+ stream anyway, so, like, if, I don't know, what the fuck? If you're, like, 12, leave. Also, if you're 12, I don't value your opinion anyways. But anyway, as I was saying, right? Wood Rocket is a weird, thing. Because they'll make really funny porn parodies, but, like, it's not really about the sex anymore. It's, like, just really well written as a comedic thing. Like, it's just a parody now. And, like, after a certain point, a porn can only be so funny before you just don't nut to it anymore, you know? We're gonna take... I don't know what the fuck any of that means. So, we're just gonna ignore it. It's my lady's return. Yeah, because it gets hot in this room, man. Be in Korea for 2 more weeks. Well, I will also be around there. Can you imagine if I had fans in Korea? I don't think I have any fans in Korea, but you never know. I'm gonna say a Jet Jaguar or bus made the cum juke anyway. What is Jet Jaguar? Is that from Godzilla too? Came back and this is what I come back to. It's a solid, I don't know, I think it's a solid topic to talk about. Hear me out. Godzilla minus cum. Best porn parody idea. Some shows and animes you can't find anywhere but Pornhub comes in clutch when having them uploaded. Okay, real talk, I don't think Pornhub has like a copyright problem, does it? So like, Camp Humphreys, you might get lucky. What the fuck is Camp Humphus? What the fuck is that? It's only cock because you're in there. Hey, yo, thanks. Donate to see that. Hear me out, fam. If we reach... So we're at, like, 250, right? If we get another 250 to reach 500, I will write a porn parody called Godzilla minus cum. I'm not gonna film it, but I'll make it. I'll like, write it up, and I'll send it to Wood Rocket just to see what happens. Show up to the first stream I can catch, and it's this. It's a toss-up on what you, like, get out of this, you know? I used to upload Breaking Bad to the hub, not even porn parodies, just full-on episodes. To be fair, there are, like, Let's Plays on there. I haven't watched them, but, like, I'm curious about what, like... I don't know. Maybe I'll start uploading my D&D content to Pornhub. I think it'd be funny in general. What's your opinion on snakes? I think they're fun. Overalls are heavy. Put up what? Just a match you? Do it, Kingslayer. Do it. In any case, this is the last Mage stream for a while, so our goals are kind of nebulous. If you want to donate, please do. I'm going to be gone for a hot second, that's why. Are we allowed to shamelessly flirt with you because I've just been hanging out? I'm going to say no. It would, if it was, I would say it's restricted to people above the age of 21. Because I'm 25, and anything below, you know what, 23. Anybody below the age of 23, no. Relating that to Pornhub would be modern equivalent of a wholesome ferret video. Okay, but, like, real talk, I could. I think you could actually, like... You could, like, feasibly get... I could be paid for doing that. What do you think the crossover between, like, Pornhub viewers and, like, D&D fans is? Like, where's the circle? Sure, and understandable. Honestly, I might. Because, like, Instagram doesn't fucking pay me, so I might as well upload somewhere that would appreciate me, you know? No, leave. I'm not leaving, Mando. But honestly, if you guys don't want me to leave, go comment on my recent YouTube video. Try to boost that up a bit, because my views have been tanking a little bit. Maybe between Pornhub and Stardew Valley videos. Fairly big. Okay, so I might actually do it, because I think it'd be funny. Yeah, I'm already spending time on there anyway, so, you know, you might as well. But yes, for those of you here, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you have subscribed, consider going to my latest video and commenting on it, because it helps boost it up a little bit. We'll even do that now. Icarus is my new favorite. Anybody who doesn't go and comment on that video, dead to me. Might as well upload them there. I don't know. I've had people stealing my content on fucking TikTok and on Facebook. I don't know if anybody's stealing my content on Pornhub, but if you do that, you're dead to me. The states have Pornhub due to this too. Oh yeah, that's true! That's true! It's gonna be a lesser amount of people. Well, it's still a funny idea. The algorithm has not shown me your shorts in forever. YouTube upsets me a lot. Yeah, that's why you just got... So I post every day. I also have literally a Discord server that announces when I post videos, so I would suggest going there. BS ghost shit? What? BS what shit? What do you mean ghost? Actually pay? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. No, I'm fairly certain it pays. There's a daily limit, and this makes 500 for me towards Godzilla. I mean, so that's 300, 350. So that's 350. We're almost there. We're at 300 now, so we're $200 away from Godzilla minus cum. I realize now that the time when I would most likely be able to write that is on the plane, and I'm going to be sitting next to my mother, so we'll see if I post that before or after I leave. Have you been playing D&D? 10 years now, almost. Just commented. Thank you, Icarus. Appreciate it. Good stuff. You should absolutely be commenting on my videos. Just saying. It helps boost it up a little bit. My views increased when I got here, and then they drop back down, which is kind of it's like very frustrating, you know? Someone just watched these. Oh, fuck! She already knows about this. If she watches this video, I have no idea how I'm going to explain this. What do you think of furries? I think they're all right. I have no issue with them. They are pretty chill, all things considered. I've never really had an issue with a furry. It said limit was 500, but wouldn't let me donate another 100. I think it... Oops, shit. I think it's counting tax or something? Maybe? It's weird that there's even a limit to begin with on YouTube. Like, isn't the purpose of YouTube, like, they want to earn more things? They would get more from my donations if they let me get more... Is that like a fucking, like, setting? I do not have any cats, no. But I would like one. I would really like to have a cat. Or a dog. Or ferret. I'd love a ferret. A ferret would be adorable. Now wearing my major, so I'd be proud. Good day. All right, bye, Kingslayer. Appreciate you. In any case, we're doing very well for this stream, as of right now, anyway. Shout out the pipe bomb your mailbox. Who? The furries? Would you Thanos snap content stealers? Absolutely, I would. Is the lizard folk race in D&D? Yes, kind of. Anti-broke thing limiting? I don't know. I need to rehome soon if you want him. I mean, if you can ship him to me, sure. I'm not gonna, like, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna go for that. I don't recognize you enough to... Oh, okay, bye. Well, Casey, I don't recognize you enough to give you the thing. I usually just give it to my regulars. Leave where to? Going to Korea. You have to time them out for 86,000 seconds. They were just asking. Ah, damn. It's fish or guacamole. No. Visual rundown of what lizard folk race. It looks like a lizard. I don't know what to tell you. It's only 50 cents to a charity thing, and the card immediately got locked due to suspicious purchases. Maybe. The thing is, like, YouTube itself, it's what's limiting it. It's not, like, the card limiting them. So it's, like, really weird. Enjoy yourself. Eat all the amazing food for me. I will. I'm gonna get, like, Korean barbecue, probably. I'm really excited to get some jjajangmyeon and Korean McDonald's and kimbap. I don't know. I don't get kimbap nearly as much as I should because the only Korean market nearby is, like, super far away. What's your favorite Zelda game? Favorite Zelda game? Aesthetically, I really like Tears of the Kingdom, but I've never played it. Some D&D YouTuber Hama something. That would be me. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I tend to double nap. I also kind of nap. Can't do right today. Try again tomorrow. If who can't do... Wait, what? Get going. Enjoy your time in Korea. All right, bye. Leo out. Appreciate you being here. Can you rap? If I reach $500, I release a rap album. It's going to be called Natural 20s. But the 20s will be covering my titties. Cannot use my bank debit card for like 5 years because whatever I did automatically got blocked for fraud instantly. Jesus. I don't know. My card, I think I've only ever had to cancel it like once or twice. And that's because like occasionally that shit happens. Am I D&D Korea with anyone? If so, you should film it. No, because there's... Who would I play D&D with in Korea? I don't know anyone in Korea. Was that time for 86? Can't do Red Tribe. And I see. I have a one-shot quest as his cameo. I mean, I could contact them, or at least try to, but I think it'd just be funny in general. A prosthetic limb with modifiers like a grapple hook for CD player. A grapple hook? What? It's tiny server like 133 times. Can you? Does that spell go away if you cast it a second time? Someone who plays D&D in Korea? I mean, I guess, but I can't find anyone in Korea. You wearing maid outfit? June King PR is my channel name. Good for you, I can read. I don't care. Make friends in Korea? Well, now you're getting banned, my guy. Nobody gives a fuck about your YouTube channel. If you had a decent enough YouTube channel, people would naturally be, like, pulled towards it. If you have to advertise your shit in somebody else's stream, then you honestly don't deserve it. Check out Daggerheart when it drops. I thought that was already out. I played it before. I guess that was the beta test, but like I'm excited for it. I think it'll be fun. Last stream before I leave forever. Not actually. Are you going to stream again before you leave? No. So this is the last proper stream for about a week or so. Thoughts on Power Rangers. Fucking love Power Rangers. So you barbarian was sing while raging, but he sucks at singing. That's just me. I reserve hiding for super annoying or just offensive chats, but if it's like mod requests and they're normally fine and just not great today, 24-hour timeout, be better tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, just Star Wars. I mean, a little bit. I don't really care as much about it lately. The last thing from Star Wars I genuinely cared about was probably The Acolyte. Which I know was pretty recent, but like, I don't know. It's like, they're just... Obi-Wan Kenobi, Book of Boba Fett, both fucking suck. Acolyte, good. Got a lot of flack. There are a lot of parts of it that don't make sense, but like, I enjoyed it in concept. What other shows did they do? Mandalorian is great. Love Mandalorian. Didn't watch Ahsoka because it's a lot of stuff from Star Wars Rebels, and like I didn't watch Rebels, so I didn't have a need to watch it. Like XCOM games? No, I never played them. I don't like strategy games. Strategy games are not fun. I'm subscribing. How can I do a JJK campaign? You just have them all play Sorcerer Monks. What pieces of D&D third-party content do you recommend? Book of Erotic Fantasy. I just think it's really funny. Power Rangers is a comic book line, and one of the teams is a giant cat as a Blue Ranger. Yeah, the Omega Rangers. That's the Boom Studios comics. Highly recommend them. They take a lot of the lore from Power Rangers, and honestly, they do a lot of it. You interested in selling your channel? Depends on how much you're buying it for. Thoughts on Dragon Ball? I think it's okay. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Kai. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z. Then it wasn't daily limit. I hit it was weekly limit, maybe? There's a weekly limit? I don't know how the fuck any of this works. YouTube donations are dumb. That's why we usually stream on Twitch. Because donations through Twitch have no limits and also don't, like, limit you. Which is also probably why I should honestly just... 2,000 weekly. I can only get 2,000 donations per week? Or 2,000 from a single person per week? I don't understand how any of this works. I just watch Dragon Ball, but there's so much it seems to get through first. I mean, you could start with Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's a shorter version of Dragon Ball Z and kind of explains most of it anyway. Per person, I think. That's so weird. Which Dragon... well, there goes that other comment. Either way, if you guys... I mean, Karma, you have my... what's it called? My, Ko-Fi. Like, if you want to keep donating, I'll count it towards the amount. My Ko-Fi was in my Discord server. I did it when I was sick, and I needed some money for, like, medicine. And trying not to yell at dogs who are barking and won't shut up. They've been barking for the past 5 minutes. Don't I know that fucking... There's 10 dogs on this street. They barked throughout my entire recording process. It was a fucking nightmare. I remembered why I can't live here. D&D class to play? Fighter. Should have known that. I just finished Dragon Ball Z. I mean, it's basically the same story, but Kai is just shorter. It takes away a lot of the filler. You know, Dragon Ball Z being better than Z Kai. It depends. I would say the Japanese version of Dragon Ball is better than the American version. I think Super Saiyan 2 transformation is better in America. Or, sorry, in Japan. Everything else is, like, I enjoyed the Super Saiyan transformation in English, though. Goes the nap. What? Oh, because the dogs. Yeah, wait. If you have AirPods, you can put on the noise canceling feature. V Super is better dubbed. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's a hot take that could get you an angry mob and pitchforked. Rachel Ziegler is not nearly as bad as people say. People just hate her because of, like, racism, or they don't like Palestine, or they're angry at feminists because, you know, they're gonna die alone. I don't trust anybody who hates the Snow White movie because of Rachel Ziegler. I don't trust any of them. I think their opinions are shit. The movie is shit, don't get me wrong, but it's not because of her. She's, like, the only redeeming part of that movie. Gal Gadot, terrible actress, terrible singer, terrible person. She's in it. Horrible CGI dwarves. Terrifying to look at. Movie in general being a live-action remake. These are all reasons to hate the movie. Rachel Ziegler is not one of those fucking reasons. Bard necromancer named Rick Gas. Ha! Love that, actually. Best Super Saiyan 2 transformation. DBZ. What's DBZ-A? DBZ American? DBZ... What is DBZ-A? Start with solo leveling? What about solo leveling? Ever play Gorilla Tag? No. Nugget's back. Hi, Nugget. How you doing? Ooh. Oh, DBZ Abridged. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like GBZ abridged. Agree with bad acting, but why is Gal Gadot a bad person? Well, she supports Israel and the genocide in Gaza. She was in the IDF, I believe. Basically, she's just like, yeah, fuck Palestinians, is basically Gal Gadot's mentality. Also, I just don't. She's just like severely tone deaf. She was the fucking person who did the Imagine like celebrity thing during the COVID pandemic. What's the difference between an epidemic and a pandemic? I imagine pandemic is more people, right? Epidemic is like in a city. Pandemic is like worldwide. SAO abridged is better than SAO. Schools, the CGI dwarves, the film student is appalled. It's fucking horrifying. Say abridged. I've never seen Goblin Slayer abridged. To be fair, there's a mandatory 1 year service in the IDF. Yeah, but you could also like not debase. What is the word? What's the word for like denounce? You could denounce it. But like, I don't know. That's again just part of the like she's just a bad person for supporting it. Like, you can have national pride and shit, but like maybe don't have national pride when your national pride is murdering children. PS2 to PS4 DBZ games, you know, string to what? What's the point of abridged anime? It's basically just a shorter version, and it's played for laughs. Epidemic is when you have allergic reaction. Pandemic is when everyone is loving everyone, regardless of gen. I fucking hate you, Dev. God damn it. They're popping in. Hi, Luna. It's important to note that the once declared epidemic can progress into pandemic status. While the epidemic is large, it is generally contained or expected in its spread, while pandemic is, I'm assuming, just all around. You said for Palestine, you do realize there's a lot of children in Palestine being killed. If that's your opinion, fucking leave. We support Palestine here, first off. There you're going. Korea. Do you plan to get 2 sleeves of tattoos? It was like kind of a plan, but not really. I told the original character session I'd resend this because I've got to add the quotation marks. Pretty sure it wasn't seen. What are you suggesting? Favorite musical instrument? I don't know. I with friend or Attack on Titan, but you choose to your side. I'd rather be an SAO with a friend. I don't think SAO is as bad as people say it is. I would say it's quite good. Better than any of the isekais that get popular now. I would say SAO has more glaring flaws. On the whole, it's not terrible. Like, I understand why it was popular, but SAO is not a good show. It's entertaining, but it's not a good show. SAO to anime is basically the equivalent of Divergent to the young adult dystopia genre. Does that make sense? As long as I'm not affected, fucking, I hope you suffer a terrible fate, dude. Like, that's so fucking shitty to say. SAO is fun trash. Yeah, kind of. Anyway, as I was saying, basically, SAO deconstructs every popular part of anime and condenses it into a story that's, like, super easy to understand. Which is why I think so many people liked it. It's not a good show, but it is appealing. Right? There's no complicated sections of SAO that you need to understand. There's no lore. There's no, like, heavy exposition. It's guy got trapped in a video game, get some hot anime girls to be part of his harem. Has cool fight scenes, good openings. That's all you need for that show. I think they're redoing it, which I think will be a lot better. Incest was bad. It has a lot of glaring issues, as I said. You know? But, like, all in all, is what it is. Love your videos. The name who bothers to read this, you're amazing and care for. Aw, thank you, Mina. You say it has potential to be better. It absolutely had the potential to be better. I say it was peak, specifically because the dude screamed, I'm a beater. He was master beating all over the place. Anyway, speaking of incest, how's the scripting going? I will be working on that as I'm gone, actually, since I'm going to be scheduling my stuff out, and since I'm not streaming, I'll have extra time between trips. I'll probably honestly write it while I'm on the plane. I feel like that'd just make my life easier. But, fun fact, I might be getting sponsored for another thing, so that also might take precedent before your next video that I'm going to be doing. I think I'm going to do the incest one. Not going to be sponsored by that company, though. I don't want them to have to deal with that. Pet rats. I like rats. They're fun. I watched SAO a couple years ago. Didn't really think about it after that. It's not exactly a memorable thing. Sorry, what scripting? Oh, so Karma, for $50, and this is something that I guess you could technically pay for. For $50, you can request a topic for me to make a video about, as long as it kind of... Basically, you can recommend a piece of media that I will review and then attach to D&D somehow. So G2 paid for Brothers Conflict, the single worst fucking anime I've ever seen, and I have to somehow link that to D&D, which I fucking did. I figured it out. I'm a genius for that. Fun fact though, I really want to review MILF Manor and this new show on Netflix called Temptation Island, which is weirdly enough an adaptation of like I think it's like a show from Brazil? I think it's like a Brazilian show. Basically, it's just a bunch of couples go to an island where they try really hard not to cheat on their spouse. I did that, but for a fandom suggestion, I choose what you do for the one stream. Oh, yeah, that's right. You never chose what we were doing, though. God, I'm hungry. I have a quesadilla in the fridge. I'm gonna eat that quesadilla. F3H2. What's that? In any case, for those of you here, feel free to donate if you feel so inclined. This stream, I don't know when this stream is going to end, but we might do maybe a slightly longer one. Who knows? Trapped in SAO or being trapped in Gun Gale online. SAO. Money I'd pay for you to check out Lancer, specifically because it's funny. Mech TTRP tickles my autism. I mean, maybe if somebody wants to pay for it. Maybe I could get you to watch the first 1 to 12 episodes of Dawn Brothers and D&D fight. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Matthew's in. How you doing, buddy? This is the last Maidathon stream for about a week or so. Yeah, going because I have a meeting. Oh, bye, Karma. We'll miss you. So I don't remember your name. It's just PS Vita. You showing us part of Brothers Conflict, how you survive watching all of the money, I don't know. Well, it was like $50. Don't tempt me. Do it. If you donate to the stream, I will review the thing. Just got some tax money. Hi, Damon. Honestly, if you want to, feel free. I'm not going to force you to, but if you donate $50, you get to decide on a video, essentially. Any thoughts on Cyberpunk Red as a system? I think it's fun. I got to play it. It's confusing, but, like, it's fun. A great time for me to stop being in the shadows. Yeah, genuinely, Luna. Where the fuck? Where you at? I've been doing this 32 days in a row. You didn't want to show up for any of those? What's the Isekai of the Shield Hero? I watched part of it. It didn't really interest me. Eyes are dilated, can't see well. Now's the perfect time to donate. Maybe you'll accidentally donate $5,000. But anyway, no. Why did you get them dilated though? I'm assuming it's for like a medical reason. You didn't just do it for fun. But like, its gunplay is fun, but I'll admit the system is clunky. It is kind of clunky. I like the game. I like Cyberpunk. Girl. Also, Matthew came in while I leave. Take care of our. What's the term for someone we are the patron gods of? I think it's cleric. I guess. Does you give to someone who loves your videos but has autism? Keep watching them, I guess? I don't know. You having autism does not affect your enjoyment of my videos. I also kind of have it. Actually, I don't know 100. I think for Brothers Conflict back in July and around... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's because you needed to. Because there was no fucking way I was watching that for anything less. I am saying this. Need cataract surgery. Oh! I hope everything's okay, like, medically. Everything alright, buddy? Alright, we're I guess, good on doing it. If you have to pay for medical things, I was just making a joke. And dilating the eyes for fun. What do you do this weekend? I don't know, some eye dilation? I don't know what people are up to. I'm almost autistic. Scored a few points too low on the test to be diagnosed. I got, like, pretty decently high autism on the one time I took the test. It was a while ago that I took it, mind you, but, like, that was just, like, the official test that I took, and I apparently am. I'm not, like, officially diagnosed, but if they just give me that test, then I'll know. There's a wavier of that? What's a wavier? Wavier? I stream love and good vibes. Deuces. Bye, Ava. What's your favorite color? Pink or purple? I think those are my two favorites. Wavier. I don't know what a wavier is. Oh, I cop. Waiver. A waiver for autism? Should I put out an autism waiver for the people who watch my content? Autism exam once. I think I need to study harder next time. I mean, I have health insurance. I might as well use it for something. Anyway, for those of you here, I guess we'll aim for $69 to get to our last goal. It was not spelt that way. I know it's waiver. I passed my autism test with flying colors, but they did the diagnosis process virtually, so they don't have it. Hey, Roxy got Moxie. Have you watched Claymore? I have not. It's basically the Berserk Witcher, but with badass warrior woman. I do love a good badass warrior woman. I haven't seen it, but it's kind of on my list, sort of. And again, it was sensory involved in MN. What? What's your favorite BG subclass? I don't know. I don't really give much thought to it. I just kind of played... I've been playing a Warlock in my latest one. I haven't even completed the game yet, but that's the one where I romance Karlach. I need to romance Karlach more. For the totally original characters, you have to be the main character from Bastion. I don't know what that is. Unless you're talking about Minecraft, or not Minecraft. I'm talking about Overwatch Bastion, in which case, yeah, technically I do know about it, but, like... Have you ever realized that the story of Bastion is basically just the story of the Iron Giant? Remind me of Batman? Why Batman? Kind of want to play BG3 with you, Hama? I mean, I'm down. I don't really have a whole lot to do in my free time. What's your favorite class to play in D&D? Fighter. Your original character from Narnia would be peak? Oh, God. Do y'all remember Narnia? What happened to that? Nobody gave a fuck about Narnia after, like, 2006? Got my boyfriend simping for Astarion and doesn't even play D&D. I mean, you don't have to play D&D to simp for Astarion. That's just a taste thing. Sometimes you have to have good taste. This is the way how. In any case, this is the last stream for a hot second. So if you have any donations or ever felt like donating to your boy, now is the time to do it before I leave for, like, a hot second. Okay, about so Narnia was irrelevant. Honestly, that kind of tracks. Here are the new souls like the first Berserker Kazan. I don't know what that is. Looking cute. Thank you, Sumo. Just mentioning the Iron Giant gives me a punch of nostalgia. God, Iron Giant. I don't think I even watched all the way through. I remember watching as a child, though. How about the game Bastion? I don't know what that is. If it's a new one, then I don't really follow with gaming. Hi, Liam. Welcome back. How are you doing? Welcome to Maidathon. Bro, Dr. Doom just came in my house to try to rob me with a little thing you didn't know. I'm Iron Man. Good for you. I don't care. Watch the Minecraft movie. Was it good? What is it? Do you want to feel old? Not particularly, but you can if you want to. Let's see you as a hot second. Damn. We got some real fucking... We got some real people. Hear me out, fam. Shall I sub? I mean, I'd like you to. Hear me out, fam. If you... The next people to donate, if you decide to donate to the stream, give me like a pickup line in your donation. I just want to see who can come up... Which of my donators can come up with the best pickup line? Whoever has the best one through their donation, I will give the role of Hama's husband in my Discord server. The movie is fun if you don't take it seriously. It's fun to poke it with a stick with friends. I mean, I guess. Let's call you out. Hi. I mean, that's not really a thing, but I'll tell you. Thank you for the $10, though, Weasel. Appreciate it. Really try to riz up Hama? I mean, some people are, but like... Oh, I'm getting the shakes now. I think I really do need to eat today. I had a banana this morning. It was tasty. So far, Weasel. Best donation thus far with a high. To be fair, high is really all it took for me. Still takes for me, honestly. I'm a very simple person. Make a hamburger for the rest of the day. Again? Huge fan, but I'm really sad right now. I'm sorry to hear that, Dutch. I hope things are all right. Ooh, because you're everything I've been looking for. I said donation, my guy. Would donate, but to... Line if I could. I believe it. Taking a break from going live. I love watching you after college. It's just because I'm going to be out and about. It was perfect for you because we were made perfectly. Love it. It's a reference to the maid outfit too. Good shit. I love that. All right, Dev's the new one. Dev's sitting pretty. Thoughts on Sabaton? Don't know anything about it. Say this until you have a hamburger making stream. It might be a while. I think the next time I'm going to be making hamburgers is probably at home. Ooh, hamburger steak. Alright, I'm gonna use a pickup line. Are you fence because I can't get over you? Hey, yo. That's kind of cute. I like that. I don't know. I feel like pickup lines can be really skeevy or they can be really charming, right? I think it solely depends on how you go about it. If it's just for the sake of making like a little joke, then it usually goes over better than if you were like actively trying to use it to get somebody to do something. You want a maid outfit? I am, Mike. You got a fucking problem? Ain't too long reason you're wearing a maid outfit. I mean, it's called Maidathon. Maidathon stream, you know? We continue doing the things that we do. Either way, I think we'll probably do like 30 more minutes of the stream. Or maybe we'll stick with 2. Who knows? Hi, Ren. How you doing? Welcome in. I fall way too easy for bad pickup lines. That's because bad pickup lines are better than good pickup lines. They have to be really good to work. But if you make them really bad, then like they're basically just as effective. If you're just like... Are you the only 10 eyes? Oh, shit. Fuck, wait. No, fuck that one up. Never mind. This is why I don't use pickup lines, because they would just never go over very well, because I can never remember the punchline. Eat a dick, Mike. Hey, for the pickup line, are you Chipotle? Because I can't stop thinking about you. You know what? I'll take it. Jesus Christ. Are you Chipotle? Because I just can't stop thinking about you. Is it weird that I can hear that in your voice? And Dobby, here's my attempt. Are you asthma because you take my breath away? I'm asthmatic. Oh, God. Remember me? Maybe. Usually Tennessee because you only 10 IC from what you're trying to say. Yeah, something like that. Lower taper fade means my love for you is massive. What the fuck is the lower taper made? I don't know. Ready to date. I want to be a threat to national security. Why would you be a threat to national security? Oh, military. I was like, what the fuck are you doing when you date that you would be a threat to national security? I'm trying to turn it so that like I can see the number on the thing. Anyway, you use pickup lines probably because they never work for you at least. I mean, yeah, that's what are you trying to like make a dig at me? That's exactly what I said, you fucking dumbass. If I said guess is easy to remember. No, it's just yeah, I guess. Fun fact, right? So I knew this guy in high school who had a voice very similar to yours. He was not Swedish. He was like Korean and white. Actually, he might have been Swedish. He was Korean and white, right? But like I don't know where you got that accent from. It's crazy. It was like vaguely British, but also kind of Asian and also Swedish at the same time. And I'm like, nobody could figure it out. We all were super confused why he spoke like that. But like, I love him. I love him so much. I miss him. Too much Vinland Saga? Vinland Saga wasn't even out around then. Oh shit. Spencer, baby boy, I miss you. How you doing? Miss homie. Dude, I met up with Walker earlier. It was great. How you doing, though? How are things? For those of you who don't know, Spencer knows me in real life. Doing pretty good. Doing my usual shenaniganery, streaming as I always do. Gonna be going to Korea soon. Just got banned from Reddit for being a white racist. Why? What? Back in school. Try to make a pickup line, but you make... What? Oh, but you make my knees weak. That's not really a pickup line. That's just a statement. You puzzle piece because we were made to be together. You a puzzle piece because I got real frustrated. Sick bro, take pictures? Yee, I probably will. I'm gonna get a lot of food. I might buy some stuff while I'm there. I'm hoping that I can buy some like fun stuff while I'm there. And two songs the way I combine Nightmare. Today was Awaken the Pillar, Men Theme, and Sweater Song by Weezer. Oh, Weezer's like a music person. You like Turtles? I think they're okay. Literally pick you up a can due to weak ill. Oh, I get it now. Called someone asshat in the Moz Banter for being a white racist. She's neither white nor racist. What are we doing my birthday, May 2nd? It's April 2nd. I think I might be on a plane or I'll be back home. I might be streaming. We'll see. Left you bread at the shrine. Thank you. Speaking of shrine, we still have that available for anybody who wants to pay to be part of that. Rest my eyes. Go getting pickup line. Much love, my guy. Much love to you as well, Matthew. I hope that your eyes heal well and that your cataract surgery goes well. I don't know what cataracts are. I think that's when you go blind, right? No more because I want to slam you on the desk, cry. Well, look at you. Okay, I actually really like that one. That's really funny. Also, y'all, we are $43 away from our goal today, which is just $69. Because then 3 69s, that's just a trifecta of 69s. Your time on the trip, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now we're 43 away. 33 away, sorry. 69. Happy birthday. Thank you. This is 4 days. You're going to stream on my birthday? No, I'm going to be in Korea. We've been to Romania. No, thought about it. I've thought about going a lot of places, but I've only ever gone to a handful of places. An option to join the shrine? Yeah. If you want to use my Ko-Fi, it's also an easier way to get the money to me. It's more available. It's easier. It's available faster to me, if that makes sense. So broccoli here. Ditch the dumbass opinion. How about that? I swear to God, my guy. Been UK? No, I will be, though, in July? Or August? Something like that? Okay. Technically bi, but, you know, I wouldn't expect somebody with such little fucking brain cells to be able to comprehend the difference. I'm gonna join the shrine. I don't remember. Nice. 6.29. What was it? It was like $10 before, right? Something like that. Pay you well. Pay me first. Pansexual. Good for you. It's the best pickup line you have? Best pickup line I have? I don't use pickup lines, so, like, I don't really know. I've never really given it much thought, because, like, usually Okay, so this is 50, I thought. Oh, is it 50? 15 will suffice, sure. Yeah, I'll take it, Moon. Why not? Gender fluid. Nice. I mean, last stream before you leave forever. Well, I also put just kidding, or not actually. I'm going to Korea for, like, a week, so I'll be back soon. But this is just the last stream for a hot second. Place you've been to? Honestly, Korea. I enjoyed Korea a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, Japan was nice, but nobody understood what the fuck we were, like, we didn't understand anybody. Saw that, saw what? You'd rather go Japan or Paris? Japan. Imagine when he goes to Korea, a faith from us to ascend to godhood. When I go to Korea, I will achieve maximum god status. I'm Japanese and Korean. Which is why I've gone to both Japan and Korea. Maybe I'll visit China one of these days. You cry because I'll flip you over. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh reference? I'll take a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I think that's funny. Go fight the Jade Emperor. Could. I mean, what, feasibly speaking, what the fuck's the Jade Emperor gonna do, right? I just wanted to go, just gotta get over my fear of traveling. Like, on planes or just traveling in general? What, your name? Hama. Pickup lines, getting to know them and becoming good for... Oh, that's what I was talking about before I got interrupted, right? So, I never used pickup lines, especially, like, on dating apps. What I would say instead to them was, settle something for me. Who would win in a fight, Bigfoot or Silverback Gorilla? And that would usually start some kind of debate, because, like, usually I'd just be like, usually, I'm pretty sure, like, I think Bigfoot would win because of his intelligence. Get you something nice. I don't know what NZ is, but I will take it. Thank you so much. New Zealand? New Zealand dollar. But thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've seen a higher concentration of gender fluid people than in your Discord server. I mean, it is a very LGBTQ plus, like, friendly place. Look like a maid outfit? Because it is a maid outfit. SCP fandom? I have actually started getting into them. So there's this channel on Instagram that's just speed running through all of them, so I'm learning them really quickly. You have gender fluid. I mean, true. Here in the UK, how are you? Pretty good. I'm afraid of traveling in general. I feel like reverse xenophobia. I'm terrified of leaving. I mean, I guess that's fair. I mean, that's more of a valid fear now than anything else. Maybe pickup line is, are you booked because you're magical? Aw. You Kamen Rider because I want to ride. Jesus Christ. How dare you bastardize Kamen Rider with your smut? Are you Kamen Rider because you inspire me to be a better person? Anyway, so, no, this is actually now a question for the audience. Who do you think would win, Bigfoot or a Silverback Gorilla? I need you guys to answer this. I'm very curious what your opinion on this is. I haven't stolen maid outfit, yeah. I'm a homophobic myself. Well, congratulations, you're not allowed here. I mean, my mom's Japanese, my white dad is French and Irish, but his ancestors come from Norway. Interesting. Common when you're rider, Bigfoot. I'm not leaving forever. Serena, I'm going to Korea. You know this, I think. Trying to find your PayPal on Twitch. If you go to the Discord server, my Ko-Fi links the same way. You guys probably would not fight. Silverback gorillas on average have a strength of 10 grown men who work out. So yeah, not Bigfoot. Really? But what if Bigfoot had a gun? I'm being a silly goose. Yeah, it's true. I'm going away forever. People, don't try not to miss me too much, Sereni. I know that you just lament my disappearances. It's awesome. My first was Kamen. Hey, well, mine was X-Aid technically. Well, technically, my first was V3. But my first one I watched as an adult was Kamen Rider X-Aid. Not as good as I thought. Like, I enjoyed it for a first go-around, but, like, I don't know. Parts of it are not very good. Tall, skinny gorilla. I mean, I guess. But Bigfoot with a Glock, I feel like it would win. Zero question. Would you rather be a banana with legs or potato with arms? I'd rather have arms than legs. Exists. You need to be an adult to stream on YouTube. I am. All right. Well, Moon, you are now part of the shrine. Why are you in a maid dress? Maidathon. So I believe that Nessie would tell them both not to fight. You don't know that. I also misread that as Maisie. All right. So Moon gets a figurine. What does Moon remind me of? Spider with a knife. We already have Spider with a knife. Spider with a knife was Matthew. Let's go with... What energy does Moon give me? Special gun to fit his hands for him to be able to use it. Kamen Rider series I have is Black Kuga, X8, and Zio. Those are fun. The moon haunts you. What's a good one? We'll go with this metal bird. I think this metal bird gives me that energy. Burnt nugget or raw nugget? Honestly, burnt, because then I could be used as like a weapon. Bigfoot had a flintlock rifle. Bigfoot would win. Just a flintlock? Isn't Bigfoot theorized to be a gigantic... I don't know what that is. A giant orangutan with brown fur and upright composition. I don't know, maybe. Just want my hands all over you. I could never do pottery. I think my hands would get... Like, I don't like the texture of touching wet, sticky things. Remember for long, last episode of Rangers of the Tennis today, but I'll be around for a little bit. I mean, to be fair, I'm going to be ending soon because I need to get food. But, y'all, we are $25 away from 400, though. So if you guys feel so inclined, please feel free to donate that last 25. Just as our last stream before I dip out and disappear into the ether. Go to pottery painting. I'd paint a pottery, but I would not make a pottery. Jesus Christ, Azarath. It's definitely just a bear walking on its hind legs. I mean, yeah, probably. Love your videos that make me laugh all the time. I'm glad. Maxer when it comes to playing D&D? No. I don't like min-maxing. Mystic Rangers were goated? They were. I'm not saying that. I don't give a fuck about the memes. Everybody who took part in the Minecraft trend of trashing theaters honestly deserves to die. Did you play Stardew? No, I haven't had a passing interest in it, though. Mostly because, like, I think I need more comfy games. Like your dad videos. Is my dad a YouTuber? Do gardening. I grow peppers and I make sauce out of them. Oh, that sounds fun. I wish. I'm not good at, like, gardening. So I have so much fun. Korean, stay safe. Gotta go. Bye, Ren. Cozy games. Yeah. I think the coziest game I played was, like, Cult of the Lamb. Mostly because it involved taking care of, like, my army of followers. Which was a fun thing back in the day. You could pay to, like, be part of it. Like, I'd name one after you. Oh, don't die. I will try not to. Hi, Jazzy. Welcome in. It's because I can't focus on anything when you're around. I got ADHD. Me too, man. I try. Scarf because I'm gonna wrap you around me. I mean, that's not as bad. Any vids where your player's personas break his DM's sanity. Give this money to your food. Don't use it to purchase... What? Give this money to your food. Don't use it to purchase food. What do you mean give it to your food? Like, give it to the food that I'm gonna eat? Hi, Ray Ray. How you doing? Welcome in. POV Ray Ray. Ugh. We're so close. We're $20 away now. Would you rather wild shape into a stork or a bat? I'd probably want to be a bat because bats are cuter. There's an offering to the food. Make a salad out of the bills. I mean, feasibly speaking, the option is there. So you now owe your food. Oh, good to know. I never like being in debt. I'm in D&D, but I want to start, but I don't know who to play with. I mean, I have a Discord server if you guys want to join that. It's in the description of my live. Of this live stream, there's a description you can join there. Ain't nothing but flying puppies. Literally. It's just sky puppies. Buy or stake a jacket so it doesn't get cold. It's money to hitting hard times. Be it. Well, time to take my leave. Take care, folks. Bye, DL. Most shocking pickup line I've ever heard was, "Are you an orphanage?" Oh, is that the one where it's like, "Are you an orphanage because I want to shoot my kids inside of you," or something like that? Oh, wait, no, that was a school. I want to place my kids inside of you? I don't know. You speak any more languages? No, I wish I did, but no. Make it rain on pole dancing turkey. That might be tasty. I'm gonna donate, but I must pay for rent. I definitely donate someday when I get money. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm gonna be at this for a hot second, but like, it's always appreciated. Back again. Welcome back. Shadow? Or be safe. I will try. Do you have NSFW 18 stripper variant? No. D&D is very interesting, but I lack the intelligence to play. You don't have to be intelligent to play. Just look at half the people in my comments. Thank you, man. Thank you, Moon and Azarath. Just let it be stated, if you want a shout out, you either have to pay for it or, you know, make content that's worth watching. Like, I'm not gonna fucking shout you out just because you asked, because, like, there are better uses of the numbers that I've accrued than to help somebody out who doesn't have the decency to say hi first. I don't understand how to play. Oh. So, if you ever played Pretend on the playground when you were, like, 5, it's basically that. Watch Nero-sama. I have not. I feel like that's fair. Yeah. Like, I'd love to use my audience to, like, propel smaller creators into the spotlight. But, like, smaller creators that I respect and people who don't just come to me asking for a fucking shout-out and nothing else, you know? New Guitar Center today, I was playing an 8-string, and a dude was like, "Damn, Democrats put more string on guitars." What? And for this is a joke. Military is nothing but dark humor. There's no hate in my words. You have a partner or you by yourself. I've made that joke multiple times. You're not going to get banned for that. Playing Pretend with clicky-clacking math rocks. Pretty much. It's like Pretend with math. Hey! Stuff some bills in your food before you eat it. I mean, but still want to check and see how it's going. Going about the same. We are $15 away from 400, so that's going to be fun. They don't specifically have a stripper variant, but they have one that's focused on reproduction. I mean, they do have Book of Erotic Fantasy, which did tackle the concepts of half-breeds in D&D and, like, sex and how they view them. They don't make content on this kind. I just like to wrap up and blank watch live streams. You're perfectly valid in watching this live stream. I'm curious, how many of you are watching this on a phone, and how many of you are watching this on like a computer? Can you even watch mobile streams on a computer? Was that the Kinky Book? It was, yeah. Phone. The weirdest D&D session you had? The weirdest? I don't know, honestly. on computer. Interesting. So most people seem to be phone, laptops, going so far. Also mobile always. Okay, that tracks. Short familiar, some from Gurren Lagann. Maybe. Watching on my phone while Unity downloads on my computer. Interesting. Okay, so it's kind of like a toss-up between the two so far. Interesting. Huh. I don't know, I've always been kind of curious. Okay, somebody is on their TV. I've always been kind of curious. How does this play on a TV, though? It's a mobile stream. I realize this looks really dirty, but, like, we don't need to talk about that. This is on a phone. It's just like a smaller view. I don't know why I get stuff done. Not a fucking iPad because I'm built different. Makes it quick to ban people compared to my phone. That makes sense, honestly. The title just joined the stream. So, I'm leaving for a trip. I'm not leaving forever, as you can see. It was a joke. It can play on TV. Interesting. I've never really thought about that. It was just a smart fridge, so I could be watching on that. Somebody please watch my content on a smart fridge. Always miss breakfast, always miss dinner. Always miss breakfast. I like dinner. Also, you can eat breakfast for dinner. So, yeah, I don't know. I usually skip breakfast anyway. I can't handle skipping dinner, though, because that's like my big-time meal. My big-time rush. Use Tasha's sidekick rules for your D&D games? No, I don't know what those are. I was looking on desktop chat. This is the last little bit in extra. Oh, thank you, Detour. All right, cool. We made 400. So, yeah, I guess we'll end our stream soon. But this is the last Maidathon stream for a week or so, week and a half. I'm going to be out in Korea. If I manage to stream, it might be at a very strange time, but I hope that you guys continue to watch my content. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also please comment on my videos if you see them. Join the Discord server, and when they go out, comment on them just so that you can help me boost up my viewership a little bit while I'm gone. I'm going to be mostly just relying on my videos viewership. So, yeah, please consider helping your boy out. If fun, safe travels, I will. But yeah, all that to say, I think we're going to end our stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, join the Discord server. People who stuff as much as possible have a good trip. Please do. I mean, I send out notifications in the server all the time, so hopefully that helps out a little bit. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm going to go eat, and we'll see how things go. But I love you. I will see you all in about a week, and I will be slightly more Korean. Bye, everybody. Never stream again. God damn it, Weasel. Anyway, I will catch you all later. Go comment on every video I can. Please do. Bye-bye.